All right, RMO fans, welcome back. It is Dave, the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and me. Another weekend, and I've got to talk about Styx, okay? Ultimate Classic Rock, that Warner-y online supposed classic rock publication, has reported that Styx has fired back at Dennis DeYoung, claiming that Rubato was not added to their set list because the promoters wanted it added. No, it's all just fan-related. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Look, here's the deal, folks. Full disclosure. In recent weeks, somebody very close to Dennis DeYoung has reached out to yours truly. I know it's hard for folks to believe that some dude with a camera phone just hanging out, talking about music is suddenly this influential, okay? I don't even understand it half the time myself, but lo and behold, the gentleman reached out to me and said, you know what you're saying is 100% accurate. And then he went into details about what's been happening. He talked about greed, and he talked about money, and I did a quick little video one time basically saying that this is really just all about money. And here's the deal. Dennis DeYoung isn't afraid to play the hits. In fact, he hired two really good sort of JY Tommy stand-ins to perform JY and Tommy music, okay, which I think is really cool because you get the entire Styx catalog. Now, you don't think a promoter isn't going to be unhappy if the fans are saying, please play these songs, because these are Styx songs and we love these songs. I mean, if you're going to a Styx concert and you don't know that Dennis isn't going to be there, or if you know that Gowan's going to be there and you're thinking, well, Gowan can sing all of the, all of the Dennis parts, right? Au contraire, he's not willing to sing Babe because supposedly this song is too intimate as far as it was written for Dennis's wife, and, you know, Gowan just refuses to sing it. Okay, it's their biggest chart single, because that's the line they're producing. Now, the new line is that, no, promoters aren't making them play Rubato. It was just the fans and the fans only. Well, if that's true, then it ought to be true for Best of Times, and Don't Let It End, and Show Me the Way, okay, and Babe, because those are big songs. I think they're all top 10 songs, right? And zero, nada, nothing. Okay, and for all you folks that like to bash me because supposedly I'm only advocating for Dennis, here's what I'm advocating for. Styx needs to get back together again with Dennis DeYoung. Okay, bottom line, the promoters, man, they'll have a great time. The management, look, the people who manage Styx are people who said that Dennis DeYoung, the only thing he got out of the deal when he left Styx was the ability to call himself Dennis DeYoung, which is a load of crap because it's performing the music of Styx, which is a huge victory to have the word Styx up there on the marquee. Now, I would say this to the current Styx manager, you ought to have to say playing the music of Dennis DeYoung, because that's what you're doing. And what you're doing, too, is you're dividing the fans, and you're making people like me upset because you're spreading complete lies about Dennis DeYoung. Just going to say it. The guy worked so hard. He's written all of their big hit material. He is a leader in this group. Not only is he a leader, but he appears to be one of the nicest people on planet Earth, and yet you're trying to brand him as a bad guy or as a guy that doesn't want to tour, which, by the way, as recently as the big interview with Darren Brother and JY and Tommy, okay, as recently as that interview, we heard how Dennis doesn't like to tour. All right, I gotta stop. Yeah, and how long has Dennis been touring? Okay, you go back to 2003, and Dennis is out there with a symphony orchestra, the music of Styx, and by the way, go find that recording because it's incredible. Dennis DeYoung performing the music of Styx with a full orchestra. All right, now, I'm getting off track here a little bit. I'm going to wrap this video up very soon. The point of all this is Ultimate Classic Rock puts a story out who, you know, everybody accuses everybody like I'm getting paid off by somebody. I'm thinking Ultimate Classic Rock might be bought and paid for by JY and Tommy. Just throwing it out there. I mean, I love these, you know, these people who are out there, and they seem to only advocate for one side of the story. Yeah, they reported that Dennis has, you know, said that he believes that these guys are doing it because the promoters said so, but truly the promoters do want Styx to play these songs because Dennis and Styx have the same promoter and they talk. It's really simple. They talk to one another. All right, so that's it for this video. Again, Styx caught in yet another half-truth, lie, whatever you want to call it. See ya.